Hey, what's up everybody? Danny Lightning back with another CSR2 video. So if you guys like my videos, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. That would definitely help me out. So far a few people are posting stuff about update 7.2. I'm not really sure where they're getting the information from. I have not seen an official post yet. I have not received an official post. So I did get some screenshots. Somebody sent me some screenshots. I guess they've already got the update somehow. Most of us have not. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the new cars. I don't really have much other info on that. After I show you the new cars, I guess I'm going to go ahead and race the supply cup since some of you guys are requesting longer videos. Alright, so here we go. We've got the Jesco by Koenig or something. I don't know how you pronounce these names. You guys all know that. I can't pronounce nothing right. We got the Roush Stage 3 Mustang, which I guess is cool, but do we really need another Mustang in the gang? We got a load of Mustangs already. We've got the Ats Gt. I've never actually heard of Ats, so I don't know what the deal is with that. And there's actually two of them. I mean, if you see on the bottom, there's two of these here. And the other one's the same thing, just a different color. This one doesn't have any stars, and this one has purple stars. So that makes me wonder if why does one have no stars and one has purple? Are you going to be able to buy one in the dealership? That would be kind of cool, but I kind of doubt it. Who knows? Who knows? We've got the 911 RWB. This one has a new wing, alright? We've already got this car in the game, but the wing's been redesigned. The original wing looks so much better. This just looks like a cheap knockoff. We've got the Ferrari F8 Tributo. If I pronounce that correctly, I don't know. And there's another one of those, so there's two of them. This one has stars, the other one did not. That's very strange. Alright, we've got the Jaguar Xe Sv Project 8. Again, this one has no stars, and then there's another version that has purple stars. So I really don't know what's going on with that. And that's pretty much it. As far as I know, those are going to be the new cars in the game. Once I get some more information on this, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, take a look at this wing. Alright, this looks so much better than the wing on that other one. So I don't know why they would have redesigned the wing. But yep, I'm still waiting on some more information on 2.7. I'll tell you guys that much. Once I get it, I'll make a video. I know they're saying there's going to be some major bug fixes. Hopefully that's the truth. And they also say certain cars have changed colors, and those are going to go back to their original colors, which is cool because I got a Mustang HPE 750 that was a nice silver color, and then it turned into like a really, really nasty gray. Not nasty, but it's like a semi-flat gray. It's kind of weird. I never liked the silver, but I like the flat gray even less. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and start running through the supply cup races. I think it did say, the little bit I did see from other people, this wasn't an official post, but I guess there's going to be 2 more Hobbs and Shaw events it looks like, and after the second one, you might be able to get the Supra. That's what it looked like from there. It was a pretty small list of stuff, so I'm not really, it kind of looked like the list might have been unfinished. I'm not sure where they got that info from. I actually taped some more foam around my microphone because sometimes, like, when I'll breathe out of my nose, I can hear it like go poof in the microphone. So hopefully the extra foam will fix that. Alright, so let's get some parts here and probably some nice amount of RP from hitting these races. 25 races. That's a lot of races. I wish the supply cups were less. Alright, I had to make sure and check my little please subscribe thing was covering up my player ID. You gotta be really careful. I don't know why they decided to add that right there where everybody can see it if you're streaming or making videos. It seems like a very odd choice to put that where everybody can see it. But you guys should definitely write down your player IDs, because if you ever happen to lose your account, and you don't know what your player ID was, you're probably never going to get that account back, and you're going to have to start over completely. So if there's some sort of glitch and you lose your account and you do know your player ID, if you contact support or whatever, you might be able to get your account back. But if you don't know that player ID, you're never going to get it back. I've actually lost my account on 2 games now and didn't have my player ID written down. One was called King of Crabs. I had to start over completely. And Pixel Gun, I had to start over completely. So make sure you guys write down those account names, because I mean, I played Pixel Gun for like 3 years off and on. I had all kinds of stuff and all gone. I'd even spent some money on that game, lost it all. So make sure you guys know your player IDs. That's actually very important. But you can't see mine, ha ha ha, because I got it covered up. I'm glad I figured out how to make that watermark so I don't have to put my webcam over top of it anymore. And I'm probably going to watch some ads here to do this, so I guess I'll have to get my video editing software out and delete the part where I watch the ads. Hopefully it gives me the choice to watch the ads, because I really don't want to spend my gold to refill my gas tank for this. But I do want my coffee, I'll tell you that. Morning coffee. It's the best. You know, I think I have all but one Stage 6 part on this car. I'm still missing quite a few fusions, but... Alright, 12,000 RP, alright. That's pretty much almost equivalent to winning 12 live races right there. Then there's another big chunk of RP too after I finish the entire thing, which is pretty nice. Ooh, that was some bad shifts right there. Some really bad shifts. And I still won. That's pretty ridiculous though. I don't know why the supply cups are only a quarter mile instead of a half mile, but I'm doing 5.4 seconds. That's so crazy. I wonder why they made the time so unrealistic, because in real life cars do not run 5-second quarter miles. And another thing is the shift patterns on these cars are kinda wacky. I mean, in real life, you got a drag racing car. They're not designed to where you have to skip gears and stuff. You know what I mean? They all got shift lights, and you shift when the light comes on. You don't have to do these wacky shift patterns and stuff like they have on this game. Some of these cars have some really, really weird shift patterns, and I always wonder why they did that. I mean, sure, it makes the game more challenging and stuff, but some of them, I actually wonder how the people figured out these shift patterns. I figure out a lot of shift patterns on my own, but man, some of these ones, I look at what some people did, and some of them I can't even get to work. A couple of these cars have the craziest shift patterns I've ever seen. So I don't know why they do that. It's kind of weird. Makes the cars really hard to drive. 5.455. That is a real fast time, I'll tell you that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and watch these ads. I guess I'll have to edit this part out. Alright, so I filled my gas tank up, and it's time to get racing again. Alright, so let's fire up that crossbow. I keep calling this thing the X-Bow. I don't know why I keep wanting to call this thing the X-Bow. And that was really bad. I also need to remember, don't go into 6th gear. I guess on the quarter mile it doesn't really matter. Oh man, I'll tell you, I still feel like I'm half asleep this morning. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let go. There I just quick shifted into fourth just to see what happens. We're at about the same time actually. So I guess if you quick shift into fourth, it's not going to slow you down, huh? Usually I quick shift into third. Usually just try and go second, third nitrous really fast like that. That time I went second, third, fourth nitrous. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third nitrous, fourth, fifth, sixth. And I buried the needles, and I don't need to go into six. But I buried the needle there a couple of times. I'm not driving this thing very good today. 5.414. That's a pretty good time for messing up the shifts, I'll tell you that. I really don't like the way this thing drives. I actually added a couple parts since last time I driven it, so it's actually shifting faster than it did last time, so I guess I gotta get used to that. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, nitrous. There we go. That was a lot better. I went into 6, and if I didn't go into 6th gear, I'd probably run a slightly faster time. I think the Supply Cup has way too many races. I wish it was 20 or something. 25 is just a little too many in my opinion, but hey, you gotta deal with what they give you, I guess. Alright. 3, 2, 1, let go. Ugh, sitting in the chair is starting to get to me here. I'll try and finish this out. Yeah, I got some like neurological issues or something, and the nerves are really starting to get irritated. Usually in the morning I sit in my chair for about an hour, and that's about the most I can stand. Then the rest of the day it's like I might sit down for 10 or 15 minutes here or there, and that's about it before all my muscles start clamping up and crap. I don't know why the doctors can't figure out what's going on, because man, I'll tell you, it is not fun. Doctors are terrible, man. You go to see one specialist and they drag it out for 6 or 7 months. They say, we don't know what the problem is, go somewhere else. And you go to the next one and they drag it out for 6 or 7 months. We don't know what the problem is. They come back once a month, for the next 6 or 7 months. And they're not doing nothing but collecting that money. Most people I know that had health problems, man, they go right to the damn doctor. The doctor figures out what's going on almost right away. I mean, it's been like 3 years for me, bouncing from stupid doctor to doctor. See, I don't believe in doctors, man. I'll tell you that much. I really don't. So you got to treat the cause and not the symptoms. It's like they don't seem to understand that. You got to find out what the problem is. I'll tell you what though, even when I was like 15 or 16, I started complaining about some problems. And, eventually things got really bad. But even like, since I was 15 or 16, even in my 20s and 30s, I'd tell the doctor some of the weird stuff I had going on, and you know what they'd say? You're too young to have health problems, and they would just blow it off and completely ignore it. I mean, I have no faith in doctors. It's just like they don't want to deal anything, If you guys have any health problems, you need to get that stuff checked out before things get bad. And, if your doctor's not taking you seriously, you need to twist their arm. Don't take no for an answer. Say, look, you need to send me to a specialist or something for whatever you think you got going on, because some things might start off like when you're young and just progressively get a little worse, and then one day just bam, it blows up into something horrible. So I'm telling you right now, if you think you got something going on, twist them damn doctor's arms and make them send you somewhere. Like your regular doctor, they don't know about stuff. They're there for when you have a cold or something like that. They don't know about all the rest of that junk. So, if you think you have an idea of what you might have going on, you need to get sent to a specialist somewhere. I'm telling you, twist those doctors' arms when you start having health problems, because all I can tell you, I've lived in Arizona, I've lived in Tennessee, I've lived in Ohio. I used to have a job where I could travel around, and I took advantage of that and moved to a couple places. And every doctor I've ever seen, same thing. You're too young to have health problems. Even when I'm like in my 30s, they just don't want to deal with it. It's terrible. I'm not driving too well here. I'm too busy talking to pay attention to what I'm doing, but I'm still winning, which is good. Usually if you're not beating your dyno time, you can't beat these races. I doubt I'm beating my dyno time as bad as I'm shifting. Maybe I am because I'm winning. Usually on cars that are hard to beat dyno time, I have to downshift. And it's actually time for our crew to do the wild card this morning. Oh man. Well, I only got a couple more races. Let me try and run through these really quickly. Hopefully the guy that's supposed to do the wild card is awake. I know it's real early for him. On Saturday and Sundays, on Saturdays and Sundays, one of our admins activates the wild card. And I think it's like 6 in the morning for him right now or something. Personally, I wouldn't want to activate it at that time, but that's the time he wanted to do it, I guess. Alright, I'm almost done with this. I really don't like these fast shifting cars, I'll tell you guys that. Alright, 1 or 2 more races. Unfortunately, I guess I'm going to have to refill my gas tank for the wild card because I just used all my gas. I forgot we were supposed to do that this morning, and my alarm's going off saying, hey, time to activate the wild card. 2 more races here. Man, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and watch these ads. Actually, I'm not, because I just want to finish this and get out of my chair, actually. Switch to my phone and lay in bed for the wild card. I don't even think I'm shifting this thing right still. Alright, final race. And it's time to activate the 150, and hopefully everybody earns some. Cool. Someone got it. So it's activated. Oh. That was some really bad shifting, and I'm still beating these races. Alright, so one more big old chunk of RP. 22,500. Alright. Alright, time to go back to my garage. Let's see if I can install any of those parts I got, and then I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Looks like we got 27 minutes on this one. So I know some of you guys like to watch me race, so this is for you guys. Hey, it looks like I got a couple parts. Since the crossbow is the only KTM car in the game, I guess I'll go ahead and install these, even though I don't really need to. And let's see, yep, I got some here. Nitrous, let's go ahead and install that. And that's probably it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and end this, and I will catch you guys later.